Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today's video is going to be full of home projects. I've got stuff I need to do inside. I have a lot of stuff I want to do outside. So I thought I would just kind of throw it all into one jam-packed video. But just to get you caught up, I like binged for sure, the Home Edit Season 2. And I came in here and like tore through my office closet. I did not film any of it. I was like laser focused, but I'll show you what it looks like as of right now. I'll take you out in the garage and show you all the stuff I have like piled to get rid of. But I ran to Target today. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, right there. I bought some organizers. I bought some like baskets and bins to try to make this system. I need a system in here to work better because it is always chaos with like products coming in and I don't know, there's just so much. There's excess product. So I'm going to work on this area first. I'm going to show you a haul. I'm going to show you the garage, and then we're going to head outside because I also have some fun projects out there as well. So we're going to start off right here in the closet, but I want to make this pretty. So I did the edit yesterday, which is basically their word for decluttering. And I'm going to show you outside how much I got rid of, but it already looks, or it feels so much better. I want to make it look better. But here's like my wrapping station. I've done that on camera before. This is all like my tripods and lighting, extra decor. I want to go through and really make this pretty right here. And I got 2 bins to replace this one because basically I need an Amazon bin of all the stuff I'm ordering that I want to share with you guys. And then a bin of just like decor and different products that I'm going to be using in upcoming videos. And then over here, I should have done this a long time ago. I've always had this shelf here, but I finally just put everything that goes with my Cricut here. So I have my Cricut joys, just all the accessories, cutouts, all of that. It's so nice that it's all in one area. And then I never knew what to do with these. They were always on the ground. I just tied some string through them and hung them up with one of those clear hooks I always talk about. So that already looks so much better. But now I want to take the pretty pieces and just make it look a little bit nicer. So in this bin, I like to just keep a lot of my extra like favorites, like products that I've talked about or shared that I really enjoy using. I like to just keep overflow in here, so if I have to come up with just like a quick little gift, or I'm gonna be seeing like, you know, a subscriber or something like that I know and I can plan for, I like to just grab stuff out of here. So I like keeping that here in my office closet so I know where everything is. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. So this right here is everything I have put out in my garage. We've taken to the donation center, but I actually got rid of quite a bit. I was shocked how much I was able to get rid of. I'm always shocked when I actually clear out a closet how much is in there. And then these are the baskets. I picked them up from Target, so if you're needing something like it, and they were just $12, so I thought they were a really good deal. Okay, so already just adding those wicker baskets, I feel like it looks so much nicer. If I can find 2, I still might get them just to like complete this look. And I actually have wicker baskets in my laundry room. I'm tempted to like buy a few more for here, so it's all the same texture, but I'm gonna put these in. So this might tie it in. I'm gonna keep these. There's a hack for these. I forgot what it is, but I'm gonna look it up and put up my next hacks video. But let's put these in there now and see what it looks like. So here is how it's looking. I think it's looking so much better. One day I'll go through and actually like find a way to label all of this just to be helpful. But I think it helped a lot. And now I'll just have a better system when I come in here and I get packages. Basically with Amazon, I just stock them. Now that you guys love the Amazon find videos, I'm constantly on there searching for like cool things to test out. And so now when it comes in, I can just toss it in there and then pick out the ones I want to do for the video. And now when I'm out like decor shopping or have gadgets coming in for different videos, it can go in this one instead of just like, typically I just have like Amazon boxes like piled to the ceiling in here, but now I'll take it out of the box, put it in the bin, and then I know it's there. So another thing I found while I was out were these candlesticks, and they are so chunky and I love it. Like they're so much bigger than probably what they look on camera. This one was like $16.99. It's somewhere on here. Yeah, $16.99, and then this one was $19.99, but I felt like they're just so grand. I want to try them on my fireplace first, and if not, I'll try them in my bedroom. But let's go move some decor around because I'm getting a little itchy.
You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night.
I think they look really good here, but I'm gonna go try them in my bedroom on the black fireplace because I feel like they're gonna pop even more, and if not, I'll bring them back in here, but let's try them in there first.
Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this.
Final decision, I'm gonna keep them in here. I like that they pop against, oh see, I should really clean. But I like that they pop off this black versus when they're in the living room, it's on another piece of wood, even though it's a different color. I think I like it in here. It's chunky and they like match our dresser and nightstands and lamps really well. It like pulls those colors in over there. If you're wondering what we had before, I don't remember if I showed it. Oh yeah, I did, but it was those gold ones. So I'm gonna try those in the living room or just put the normal black ones back, but I think those look really good there. So the fireplace ended up back as it was originally. I just like these black ones up here. I'm noticing I really like chunky candlesticks, although I have thin ones throughout. I was gonna try these. I have the third one in the closet, like it's a set of 3, but I was gonna try the 2 here, and it looks good because it adds height, but I don't want to have to move them every time we're like watching TV here, so it's just like a function thing. But the next thing I want to work on is switching out this mirror. I want to try the original one I had in here. It's like a lot bigger and wider. It's back in my closet right now, so I'm gonna see if I can get some help from somebody.
You're referring to me?
Yes. He's gonna carry this one in. I'll carry this one out and see if we like it.
All that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. The summer night, the summer night. Oh yeah, the summer night, the summer night, oh the summer night.
I never ever use the lamp in here, so I went ahead and just took it out because I use the blankets all the time, and I feel like that looks really good. It adds some dark over there It's kind of like this one if you're very symmetrical, which I'm not sitting in the center. So if you think my desk isn't centered, I promise you it is. I'm just over on the futon, but I feel like that looks really good. And then what I forgot to mention is yesterday when I was doing all that itch to switching, I did hang up these 2 pictures instead of the gold sign. These were just crammed in my closet and I hated that we weren't enjoying them, so we went ahead and stuck those out. We're about to head outside now. Chase is going to work on one of the projects and I want to clean it up out there. I've got a lot of new pillows to stick out there. These I picked up from Sam's and they're actually outdoor pillows. So I'm curious to see if they hold up. I feel like I always grab outdoor pillows and they don't, but these actually feel a little more like outdoor pillows. So I want to see how those do. These were in my get rid of pile, but I love these. I'm going to go and stick them outside and try and remember to be good about bringing them in if it's going to rain or something, because they're not made to be outdoors and they're so soft. But we sit out there so much in the evenings, it'd be nice to have them. They may even be those ones like I put in the bin at night and then when I'm sitting out there, I'll just grab it and use it. And then I think I had this one out there as well. And then I got like a new plant and just a few things. So let's head outside for a little bit and get some work done. Okay, now we're going to start on this little doggy project. So if you've been following us for a while, we did a video where we cut these holes out so the boys could look outside of our privacy fence and actually see like what was going on. And we loved it, they loved it, but a lot of our like reels and TikToks on it went viral, and we saw so many comments where dogs get hurt because if another dog comes up, it can like reach through and grab them. Obviously, I'm not so much worried about George because he's very big, but Tiger, it did scare me. So we thought we'd go ahead and level up their little peepholes and do these domes so they can still look out. They can see more because their head can actually go through it, but then they're nice and safe. So if you want something like this, I'll link them down below in my description box. We just picked them up from Amazon.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what do you
George.
think? Oh, look at Tiger.
Hey, George.
Hello. Oh, there he
Hey,
is.
Tiger.
Found you day. It feels like it's been forever, laughing all day. We spin around.
Okay guys, it is actually a few days later. After I finished filming that last scene, a rainstorm came in and rained all that night and the next day. So yesterday it was raining a ton, but it is back sunny and warm here. Today is 79. Yesterday was like 56 and the day before that was like 78. So our weather is all over the place, but we're gonna get back outside because Tiger's dome came in and I cannot wait to see his finish because it's like super small. And then on our back patio, I have new decor and pillows and rugs, and I just want to get it all cleaned up. So let's head back outside. But before we start decorating, we're gonna put Tiger's little dome up. It's so cute, but I wanted to show you just a view of what George can see. So he has a pretty big range, but he is watching this house like a hawk, just because there's a lot of new people over there with construction and people looking at it. But this is so cute for your dogs. Like they can actually like see out and see the world if you have a privacy fence like us.
Your hand reaches mine. Feels like I can do anything. Just give me a mountain to climb. You see.
These really weren't that hard to install as long as you have a way to like cut through your fence. That's the hardest part. Did not take long at all. I know our neighbors love it. They love seeing the boys in the evening. The boys love spending time out there, especially with all the construction going on. So I thought this was a really cool way if you have a privacy fence so your fur babies can still see outside.
In the summer city, there's no place on earth I would rather be.
Oh, you found it! Come down to this one. Come here, Tiger. Okay, we're trying to hog the big one.
Tiger. Yeah.
Oh, look at it. We can see you. He wants out. He's so cute.
In the summer city, you'll never feel alone. As long as you're with me, get rid of all your sorrows. In the summer city, there's no place on earth I would
Okay, it is so windy, so I'm like trying to stand back here in my little corner. I'm gonna work on sections just to kind of like keep myself from getting overstimulated, and this one seems to be the easiest, so I'm gonna get this cleaned up, switch out some of the pillows. This pillow that you can see right there has never been my favorite, and I have to stare at it from outside my living room window, so I'm gonna go and take that, work on this, kind of get it looking good, and then we'll move on to the next area.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we have.
Anytime I'm picking out plants for the outside, and yes, some of these are faux plants, it's just easier on me, I make sure they're super heavy because out here they will blow away or they'll blow off and break, so I have to make sure they're super heavy. Now, I will be adding real plants later on, but here in Oklahoma, we say to do that after Easter because there could always be one more freeze, and every time I plant them, always one more comes, so I'm just going to hold off, and after Easter, I'll put all my real plants outside.
Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Okay, so all the areas are looking so much better. I love how this looks, especially like from our living room windows. Over here, I freshed up the pillow. I had this, both of these are from last year. This one was just over there in the bin, so I grabbed it. But so far, this is everything that's not going to survive this year or didn't make it through last year. You can tell those look rough, but I feel like it's coming together. These right here I really like because they're super soft and we can lounge in, but like I said before, they're indoor pillows, so I'll just always have to run out here and bring them in, which is fine. But then when I'm out here like watching TV, I have a nice little soft pillow, and then I normally have like a throw out here too, just because in the evenings it can get a little chilly. It is so loud out there because it's super windy and tons of construction, so I came inside to get you guys updated. So Chase is working on putting the rockers together. George is up there playing with Savannah. Over here, I'm gonna start working on this area just because since I have a new rug for here, I'm gonna take this one and put it over there with the rockers and the fireplace. This is an outdoor rug, so it should do fine. If it doesn't, I was gonna be getting rid of it anyways, but I think it'll be really cool just to ground it over there. Like I said, this rug has seen better days. It's probably hard to tell on camera, but there's even like mud on it. There's paint, because like the girls come out here and paint, but I think it'll look really cool over there. So I'm gonna start clearing this off. And then when he's done with the rockers, we'll pull this over there and finish off that area, and then we'll come finish this area after that. This space right here, I have been dying to clean, but it's been rainy, it's been cold, it's been everything, or I've just been busy, so it's so nice to finally shake out to this mat right here. If you don't realize, these rubber mats last a really long time, they don't fall apart, and they actually do work. You wouldn't think that they would, but if you saw how much it was holding when I shook it out, I'm always super impressed, and they're like really affordable, like super cheap. I think that one was like $5.99 from Ross.
Towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me open.
I really do need to shampoo this rug, so maybe one day when I'm not busy and it's not super duper windy like it is today, I'll shampoo it and just see how well it cleans up, but I think most of it will. A lot of it's just like dirt. Now there is some like yellow paint on it. I don't know if I'll be able to get that up. I'm sure if I would have cleaned it when it happened, it would have, but if I just shampoo it, I bet it'll look brand new again. I really like the design of this rug. Once it relaxes a little bit, I'm gonna get fresh rug tape and put underneath here because this side will always blow up because it's windy. You can see it's drying already. But the reason I chose this rug is A, it's an outdoor rug, so it handles rain and stuff like that really well. But I liked the border of it because when I put my table on it, you don't necessarily see the center. I mean, you'll see it some through the chairs, but I liked that it had this design that you'll see around the table and chairs. And the gray's pretty. I don't know. I used to not believe in outdoor rugs and I would just use indoor rugs outside. But once you get an outdoor rug, it really does make a difference. Like they dry out so much faster and stuff. So their site's already like 60% off, but if you use Ash, you'll get an additional 5%. So you'll get 65% off. And I'll link this rug too, just in case you want something like it or the other rug, because it is from Boutique Rugs as well.
Time stops when we're alone. You got my love, don't let it go. Feels like
These chairs are so bad. I really need to think about replacing them this summer. The clear ones are doing fine. Like those hold up really well. Obviously they're dirty and I just need to clean them. But these like tin metal ones are starting to rust and they have paint on them. But at the same time, they're like outdoor chairs. Then when my daughter and her friends are painting, I don't even have to think about it. So they may make it. If I can find a good deal, I might one day switch them out. But just keep that in mind. They are underneath a covered patio, but they have kind of started rusting a little bit.
on hope and there's rivers to cross. Oh, and I know our lives will always change, but our hearts forever stay.
Trying to place a rug down when it's so windy, it was so hard. Like it was exhausting. I felt like I was being beat to death out there. Plus we were trying to make sure it was straight and where we wanted it, and when we got it where we wanted, we were hoping it wasn't blowing up. I am using this rug tape. It has saved me outside. I use it indoor as well too, but basically it tapes your rugs down to the floor. In Oklahoma we have to do that or they would just blow up all the time. So anytime I have an outdoor rug or a runner on a table outside, I just use that tape. I'll link it as well down below in my description box because I picked it up from Amazon. But now I'm going to put out these pillows that I picked up from Sam's. I knew I was going to have 4 rockers this year, so I went ahead and grabbed 4 of them so they would all match.
When we're alone, you got my love, don't let it go. Feels like we're paper thin, one step away from caving in.
Okay, I'm tucked in a corner again. I feel like I'm being beaten out here by the wind, but I'm trying to get this video done for you guys. I love the rug over here. I feel like it grounds it. We'll find out how it does like in rain and different stuff like that, but I don't think it's gonna blow because it's so windy today, and now that I put the tape down, it's fine. Plus it has like, it's never gonna blow away because this thing's super duper heavy, but I think it looks good. So you guys will have to let me know what you think down below in the comment section.
Time stops when we're alone. You got my love, don't let it go.
Now the last space we're going to be working on is this like little outdoor dining area. I love having this space because in the summer we'll eat out here, or in the evenings we will for dinner. It's really nice when Savannah's swimming or have friends over and they're wet. They don't have to like come inside and get everything messy. They can just sit out here and eat. They can watch TV or turn on music with the TV right there. So I really do love having this space, even though weather here in Oklahoma isn't always perfect. When it is, we love being out there. So I'm just wiping everything down. Everything is so dirty here just because we haven't been outside much from winter, so I'm just wiping down the trash can, the table. The table will be a future project because I do need to sand it and restain it because I had a table runner on it, and where it was like protecting it, so it's a little bit darker stain right there. But I did take that off and I love not having a runner out there now. It was nice last summer, but with this rug, it's just nice, clear and open. And then I'm also gonna add a smaller plant out there, and I love the way that looked. It was a little bit lighter than I liked, so I'm just gonna put that rug tape on the bottom of it and stick it down to the table so I don't have to worry about it blowing away. Here is the final review and how it turned out. I am so happy with the rug. I love having all these dark grays out here since our house is like white and we have wood tones. We really don't have black anywhere on the house, so I love adding like black furniture and wicker furniture. I also love adding like dark grays throughout, like the charcoal. So happy with how this turned out. I'm so ready for this warmer weather. I'm not ready for it to be in the hundreds, but if we could just lock it in around 75, that would be perfect.
So you gotta smash like, subscribe, click the links down below so I make a time. Comment, say hi, hit the bell so I know I'll see you next time. Smash like, subscribe.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up because it helps me out. And if there's anyone that you know you could share it with that would enjoy it, that helps me out as well too. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Next time, so I know I'll see you next time. Next time, so I know I'll see you next time.